suggest to go with a little bit more neutral tones. Earth tones are very popular, and any kind of furniture will look good.
Neutrals are going to appeal to everyone. So it's very important that you do stay neutral, but at the same time personalize some of your colors.
I always suggest, if you have picked a color palette, make sure you have continuation in the rooms and all through your house. Introduce certain elements, certain colors, and then use those colors as accessory colors in other rooms. So what is your standpoint on color trends and picking colors?
We go into a client's house. The first thing we ask the client to choose 3 or 4 items, your sofa, an armoire, and base your color choices on those things or furniture that's going to be staying in the room. So from there you can come out with colors, choose colors. Simplicity and clutter-free is probably two of the simplest rules that we'll use to choose color in a home.
Of course, don't forget, neutrals can have personality. You can pick some beiges that are exciting, and it's easier to pick a decent color and then accessorize it than pick an orange and 2 days later realize you have made a mistake and repaint your whole room. If you pick a color, don't only look at it in the store. Here, usually you have fluorescent light. If you're picking a color, take a small chip and play around with different tones. So go into grays or blues or beiges. Play around with it in your home. Make sure you look at it during the day and at night. Take the little chip on the wall that has the least amount of light and the most light. And then when you selected 2 or 3 of your colors, make sure you don't waste your money. Go and buy the bigger colors. That way you're not wasting your time, energy and money. I have seen people who actually had painted their wall, 2 days later they repainted the whole room. After you chose this, you actually can go into the tested colors, and I suggest to paint it on at least 3 or 4 different walls.
And our tester sample colors are available in every single color that Benjamin Moore carries. So you can come in here for a minor price, pick up one of these, and like Krisztina was saying, paint your, not entire wall, but a good portion of your wall, and then the next day in the morning look at it, in the afternoon look at it, and in the evening look at it and see what...
Much cheaper than painting the whole room. Keep in mind, when you're painting a bathroom or a kitchen, use the proper finishes.
What's been really popular all the time is the latex flat, meaning that there's no shine, no imperfections. What Benjamin Moore has come up with is Aura Bath and Spa, which is a 100% flat paint, mildew proof and water resistant. So now you've got the washability factor that you never used to have in a flat, that you can get in a flat and still have that very rich look, but yet the washability, and no imperfections are going to be seen on your walls.
And don't forget, paint came a long way. Right now it's becoming more and more popular. Instead of replacing your kitchen, actually painting it. Benjamin Moore has some fantastic high durability colors that you actually can use to spray or paint your kitchen or bathroom vanity. With the new technology, every single time you pick a color, they inputting all the information, so every single can will come up the same color. For resale, actually what Benjamin Moore does, it will keep your phone number and every single room color on file, so you can touch up instead of repaint.
We are right now keeping records up to 2001 from our customers. So in our computers we have a history and room for room based on the homeowner's purchases at the store, so we can keep track of all the colors. We also have a color spectrometer. Bring us a color, a business card, an existing color from another paint company, or from the house, just in case there's no records. We just put the color under our color spectrometer, and within 15 seconds it gives us a reading of your color. We're able to match any color whatsoever that they've painted previously in the home.
I use that quite often. Some of my clients had their stairway banged up. Instead of going and repainting the whole staircase, we just took out a little piece of the wall, brought it in, and they matched the color exactly. It was a much cheaper scenario than repainting the whole staircase.
And our color matches are no charge whatsoever to anybody. So anytime you need a color, bring it in, bring a sample in, bring a piece of fabric in. If the fabric is of the right texture, we can color match the fabric with our color spectrometer.
Look at my new gift. My new color stories.
That's just, yeah.